The Lord said to Moses, "Tell the Israelites this: if there are people, men or women, who want to make a vow dedicating themselves to the Lord as Nazarites for a time, this is what they must do. They must stay away from wine or other strong drink. They must not drink vinegar that is made from wine or from other strong drink. They must not drink grape juice or eat grapes or raisins. During that special time of dedication, they must not eat anything that comes from grapes. They must not even eat the seeds or the skins from grapes. The whole time of their Nazarene vow, they must not cut their hair. They must be holy until this time of special dedication to the Lord is ended. They must let their hair grow long. If you have taken the Nazarite vow, you must not go near someone who is dying during that special time of dedication. You have given yourself fully to the Lord, so you must not let yourselves become unclean like this, even for your own father or mother, brother or sister, when they die. This is because you have the hair that you dedicated to God on your head. It is holy because you have given yourself fully to the Lord for the full time of that dedication. So if you are with someone when they suddenly die, you will be unclean and you will have to shave your hair from your head. You must do that on the 7th day of your purification ceremony when you are made clean. Then on the 8th day, you must bring 2 doves or 2 young pigeons and give them to the priest at the entrance of the meeting tent. Then the priest will offer 1 bird as a sin offering and the other one as a burnt offering. The burnt offering will be a payment for the sin of touching a dead body during your special time of dedication. Then you must again promise to give the hair on your head as a gift to God. This means you must again give yourselves to the Lord for another time of dedication. You must bring a 1-year-old male lamb to offer as a guilt offering. You must start over from the beginning with a new time of dedication because you touched a dead body during your first time of dedication. After their time of dedication is ended, Nazarites must go to the entrance of the meeting tent and give their offering to the Lord. Their offering must be a 1-year-old male lamb that has nothing wrong with it for a burnt offering, a 1-year-old female lamb that has nothing wrong with it for a sin offering, 1 ram that has nothing wrong with it for a fellowship offering, a basket of bread made without yeast, bread made with fine flour mixed with oil, and wafers with oil spread on top, and the grain offerings and drink offerings that are a part of these gifts. The priest will give these things to the Lord, and then the priest will make the sin offering and the burnt offering. He will give the basket of bread without yeast to the Lord. Then he will kill the ram as a fellowship offering to the Lord. He will give it to the Lord with the grain offering and the drink offering. The Nazarites must go to the entrance of the meeting tent. There they must shave off their hair that they grew as a dedication to the Lord. That hair will be put in the fire that is burning under the sacrifice of the fellowship offering. After the Nazarites have cut off their hair, the priest will give them a boiled shoulder from the ram and a large and a small cake from the basket. Both of these cakes are made without yeast. Then the priest will lift these things up to show that they were presented before the Lord. These things are holy and belong to the priest. Also, the ram's breast and thigh that were lifted up and presented belong to the priest. After that, the Nazarites can drink wine. These are the rules for those who decide to make the Nazarite vow. They must give all these gifts to the Lord, but they might be able to give much more. If they promise to do more, they must keep their promise, but they must give at least all the things listed in these rules for the Nazarite vow. The Lord said to Moses, "Tell Aaron and his sons that when they bless the Israelites, this is what they should say. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord smile down on you and show you his kindness. May the Lord answer your prayers and give you peace." In this way, Aaron and his sons will use my name to give a blessing to the Israelites, and I will bless them. The Lord said to Moses, "Make 2 trumpets. Use silver and hammer it to make the trumpets. These trumpets will be for calling the people together and for telling them when it is time to move the camp. If you blow long blast on both trumpets, all the people must meet together at the entrance of the meeting tent. But if you blow long blast on only 1 trumpet, only the leaders will come to meet with you. These are the leaders of the 12 tribes of Israel. Short blast on the trumpets will be the way to tell the people to move the camp. The first time you blow a short blast on the trumpets, the tribes camping on the east side of the meeting tent must begin to move. The second time you blow a short blast on the trumpets, the tribes camping on the south side of the meeting tent will begin to move. But if you want to gather the people together for a special meeting, blow the trumpets in a different way. Blow a long, steady blast on the trumpets. Only Aaron's sons, the priests, should blow the trumpets. This is a law for you that will continue forever, for generations to come. If you are fighting an enemy in your own land, blow loudly on the trumpets before you go fight them. The Lord your God will hear you, and he will save you from your enemies. Also, blow these trumpets for your special meetings, new moon celebrations, and all your happy times together. Blow the trumpets when you give your burnt offerings and fellowship offerings. This will be a special way for your God to remember you. I command you to do this. I am the Lord your God. On the 20th day of the second month of the second year after the Israelites left Egypt, the cloud rose from above the tent of the agreement. So the Israelites began their journey. They left the desert of Sinai and traveled until the cloud stopped in the desert of Paran. This was the first time the people moved their camp. They moved it the way the Lord commanded Moses. The 3 divisions from Judah's camp went first. They traveled under their flag. The first group was the tribe of Judah. Nahshon, son of Amminadab, was the commander of that group. Next came the tribe of Issachar. Nathaniel, son of Zoar, was the commander of that group. And then came the tribe of Zebulun. Eliab, son of Helon, was the commander of that group. Then the holy tent was taken down, and the men from the Gershon and Merari families carried the holy tent. So the people from these families were next in line. Then came the 3 divisions from Reuben's camp. They traveled under their flag. The first group was the tribe of Reuben. Eliezer, son of Shedeur, was the commander of that group. Next came the tribe of Simeon. Shelumiel, son of Jehoshaphat, was the commander of that group. And then came the tribe of Gad. Eliasaph, son of Duel, was the commander of that group. Then came the Kohath family. They carried the holy things from inside the holy tent. These people came at this time so that the other people could set up the holy tent and make it ready at the new camp before these people arrived. Next came the 3 groups from Ephraim's camp. They traveled under their flag. The first group was the tribe of Ephraim. Elishama, son of Ammihud, was the commander of that group. Next came the tribe of Manasseh. Gamaliel, son of Pedazur, was the commander of that group. Then came the tribe of Benjamin. Abidan, son of Gideoni, was the commander of that group. The last 3 tribes in the line were the rear guard for all the other tribes. These were the groups from Dan's camp. They traveled under their flag. The first group was the tribe of Dan. Ahiezer, son of Ammishaddai, was their commander. Next came the tribe of Asher. Pagiel, son of Ochran, was the commander of that group. Then came the tribe of Naphtali. Ahira, son of Enan, was the commander of that group. That was the way the Israelites marched when they moved from place to place. Hobab was the son of Reuel, the Midianite. Reuel was Moses' father-in-law. Moses said to Hobab, "We are traveling to the land that the Lord promised to give to us. Come with us, and we will be good to you. The Lord has promised good things to the Israelites." But Hobab answered, "No, I will not go with you. I will go back to my homeland and to be with my own people." Then Moses said, "Please don't leave us. You know more about the desert than we do. You can be our guide. If you come with us, we will share with you all the good things that the Lord gives us." So they began traveling from the mountain of the Lord. The priest took the box of the Lord's agreement and walked in front of the people. They carried the holy box for 3 days, looking for a place to camp. The Lord's cloud was over them every day, and when they left their camp every morning, the cloud was there to lead them. When the people lifted the holy box to move the camp, Moses always said, "Get up, Lord! May your enemies be scattered. May your enemies run away from you." And when the holy box was put in its place, Moses always said, "Come back, Lord, to the millions of Israelites."